Hello, hi Anna Carolina.
Hello, my favorite teacher, one of the most patient, fair, and fun ever.
You are too kind. Um, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. On Mondays, I am always in a good mood because it's my day off.
Ah, yeah, that explains. Nice.
Teacher,
Mhm.
could you do a class tomorrow about pronunciation after your first class at 6? What about that?
Sure. Let me see what's open.
You open the one at 5 that I won't be able to make, but after that you could post a friend's class. I love that class.
Sure. So, right after, what do I have tomorrow? I have a speaking practice.
Yes.
Yeah, let me see. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Yeah, I think it should let me. It looks like there's two other classes, but I think I'm gonna
But
try.
people will prefer yours, I'm sure.
Well, I'll try it. Let me enter it in. Um,
And what about after tomorrow at 8, another class, another fun one?
tomorrow again,
No, after tomorrow?
Wednesday
Yes,
at the same time
at 8.
at 8. Let's see. I'm a little bit behind you, I think. What time is it where you are right now?
5.
5. Okay, yeah. I'm 3 hours behind, so 8 would be 5 p.m.
Ah, yes, it will be awesome.
Yeah, I have one on Thursday at 5.
Yes, please do one at 6 about friends. Oh,
Okay. All right. Let's see. Would be 3 o'clock your time, right? On Wednesday.
on Wednesday at 8. Please, please, please.
Okay. Let's see. I hope I'm getting the times right. I entered in a couple. Hopefully they're.
3 hours ahead from now.
Yeah. So let's see. Wait a second. Oh, I think I did the wrong time. Oh boy.
Ah, you are so awesome.
Well, my pleasure. I like to teach what students want. Otherwise, there's not much point.
Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah, check the schedule, see if those are the right times. Hopefully they work.
Yes, I will look at them right now and I will tell you.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep. Let's see. Francely, hello. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Francely?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm I'm fine. I'm fine.
Good, good.
You?
Where I'm fine, thank you. Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil. I live near São Paulo.
Near São Paulo. Okay, wonderful. Welcome to class. Glad you're here.
Okay.
And it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Great. And Rebecca, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good, good. Welcome to class. Good to see you.
Yeah, could you please remind me where are you from?
I am from the United States, from Minneapolis, Minnesota,
Okay.
but I live in New York City.
Oh, cool. I'm going to New York in 2 weeks' time.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
For a vacation or work?
For work. I've been there the last May for vacation and now I'm going for business.
Oh,
Yeah.
fun. Exciting. Where will you be?
I'll be in Brooklyn, near Wilsberg. Wilsberg. It's difficult for me. Wilsberg. Could you please help me?
Yeah, Williamsburg.
Williamsburg. Williamsburg. Wow. Yes.
Yeah, a lot of strange sounds in that one. Exciting. What field do you work in?
Wine. Wine.
Wine.
Spanish wine. My family produces Albarino is the name of the wine.
Mhm.
The kind of, you know, Albarino.
I'm
So,
not familiar with it, but
yeah, because it's quite okay in Spain is very well known, but outside the Spain is not well known yet.
yet. And that's where
Yeah.
you come in, I suppose.
Yeah, I would like to to find a distributor in the States.
Oh, amazing. Well, good luck. I hope it works out in Brooklyn. That would be really cool.
Thank you. And then I'm going to Mexico too.
Cool. That's cool. Yeah, let me know if I can go somewhere and sample your wine.
Why not? Maybe. You know.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, all right, everyone. Thank you for coming to class today. Welcome. This class is kind of a continuation of a class from a few days ago. But if you were not here for that class, don't worry. But this is basically a grammar review where we will look at the 6 simple tenses. The best way to get the most out of this class is to ask questions. So if you have any questions, please ask, whether they're about vocabulary or the grammar, and I'll try my best to answer. And we'll figure those things out together. So that's why we're here. I'm going to put a link in the chat to the worksheet. So you can open the worksheet and follow along. We'll also be doing a little writing, and we'll do that in a Google Doc when we get to that part. So let's begin. We should have more people joining us. This class was full, so we'll see. But here we go. So, as I said, we've kind of started this already. We're not going to... Hey, what happened? Sorry about that. We're not going to review again. There's a nice review at the start of the lesson. I do recommend looking at this. We're not going to spend much time on this at the start, but we will come back if we have questions or confusion. We'll come back to this information. But we're going to start off where we left off before. We were just getting into the good stuff. I guess I do want to start with one thing, just to be clear. The 6 simple tenses are the simple present, present progressive, simple past, past progressive, and simple future and future progressive. Okay, so those are the 6 tenses we're working with. The tenses we are not working with are the perfect tenses. We have simple tenses and we have perfect tenses. We are not working on perfect today. All right, let's jump into it. So we've looked quite a bit at the simple present and present progressive. So we're going to go into past. Simple past and past progressive together. So this, we will look here. These are often used together when one event happens and it's finished. This is in the simple past. And another ongoing event would be in the past progressive. All right. So here we have many clauses that are all written in the simple past. And we need to match them with clauses written in the past progressive. And go with the one that makes the most sense. So, for example, when my alarm clock rang, I was sleeping. All right, let's give it a try. Rebecca, will you start us with number 2, please?
Okay, number 2. When my car hit the tree. Okay, I need to make a sentence.
Yeah, well...
Matches the sentence, the numbers with the letters. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Daydreaming, taking a shower, sleeping, driving. I was driving when my car hit the tree.
Exactly. Great. So we have our ongoing, that's in our past progressive, kind of gives the background of the situation, and then a specific event that started and ended in a moment. Great. All right. Francely, your turn. And you'll have to unmute your mic before you speak.
I was taking a shower. It's possible. Is it possible?
Let's see. Can you say that again? Your mic was muted.
Or when the phone rang, I was No.
Yeah, I think you're right. Did you say you said taking a shower?
What?
Did you? Sorry.
If I know. Okay, I understand the sentence, but when the phone rang, I don't know, teacher.
I think you were right. It is C. I think C is the best answer.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like if it was not possible to, how can I say, if it's impossible to, I don't know in English.
Keep trying. Keep trying.
I speak Portuguese. I don't know if you. I don't know if you understand.
In Portuguese, I can translate.
What?
Say it in Portuguese, and Ana can help you say it too.
Ok. Se eu não puder atender o telefone, se eu não pudesse atender o telefone, né, seria pelo motivo de tomar banho, né? Estaria tomando banho, então
Yes, exactly.
não pude atender.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
No, you are right. Stephanie, she said that if she was unable to pick up the phone, the only reason that would fit was because he was taking a shower.
Exactly.
Yes, okay. Thanks.
Perfect. Very good. And thank you, Ana. Nice job. Great. Yeah, so that's why that makes sense. Great. Ana, number 4 to you.
I didn't like the sentence, teacher.
Oh, me either.
When the teacher yelled at me, I was daydreaming.
Yes. That's, I was guilty of this as a student, and then as a teacher, I've been guilty of this. Thank you, very nice. Rebecca, number 5?
Number 5. When my grandmother arrived at the airport, I was waiting for her.
Oh, how nice of you. What a good granddaughter.
Yeah.
Great. And our last one, Francely.
Okay. When it was time to leave the office, I was still writing the report.
Perfect. The last one.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice job. So we see the pattern here. In one clause, we have the simple past. In the other clause, some sort of ongoing action. We're going to write a few sentences to practice that. It's a nice circle. So, for example, you might write, when my alarm clock rang, I was sleeping. Or, I was sleeping when my alarm clock rang. You can use these or be creative. I encourage you to use your own words. But the important thing when we're writing these types of sentences, in addition to the tense, we need to pay attention to the commas. So if you start with the when clause, you need to have a comma. If you start with the other clause, you don't. I don't know if that makes sense. All right. Any questions before we go to the Google Doc?
No, Stephanie, we have one more student.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you for letting me know. Lassen, hello.
Hi, teacher. Hi, guys.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you too. Where are you from?
I am from Morocco.
Morocco. Wonderful. Welcome to class.
Thank you.
All right, everyone. So we switch my screen. There's a link in the chat to a Google Doc. We are going to write just a few sentences. We're going to do it. We'll do maybe 4 minutes. You can write as many sentences as you want. Let's aim for maybe 3 sentences, combining the past simple and past progressive. Put your name first and then start typing underneath your name. And then we'll read our sentences and correct them. All right, everybody ready? Any questions? All right, so go ahead. 4 minutes starting now. Here we go.
Me.
Yes.
But you are writing. What do I have to do?
Did you click the link in the chat?
Yeah, I did.
The Google Doc?
Yeah.
Okay, are you in the Google Doc?
Yes, now.
Okay, there we go. So click anywhere and just start typing, and you'll see where you're typing. Type your name.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, you're our frog. There you go. So then just type maybe 1, 2, 3 sentences using simple past and past progressive.
Okay.
about just 1 minute left. Just finish what you can. About 10 seconds left, and we'll look at our sentences. And there's our time. So finish the sentence that you're on, and we're going to read our sentences and make any changes, and look at the grammar, the tenses. All right. I was able to write 3 sentences. I'll just read them. Number 1, when I first moved to New York, I was looking for jobs every day. I corrected the papers when I was riding the subway. When the buzzer went off, I was still writing my sentences. All right, notice that still goes in between the verb parts. All right, let's see. Lashin, you're first. Will you read your 2 sentences for us?
Yes.
Great, go ahead whenever you're ready.
I took a shower when the phone was ringing.
Very good, and let's just add a G in there. Good.
Ringing, yes. I forgot the verb. Ring. How to pronounce this verb?
Ringing. Mhm. All right, let's look at this one. Just a second. Which action is longer? A shower or a phone ringing?
A shower.
Yeah, the shower takes longer. So this is the verb you put in progressive. It's in progress.
I was taking a shower.
Exactly. Very good. And then this one has to be in simple past.
It rang.
Yeah.
When the phone it rang.
Rang. Good.
Rang.
Great. Exactly. Very good. I was taking a shower when the phone rang. Very good. How about number 2?
My mother was preparing dinner when my dad came in.
Perfect. No changes to that. Very good. Oh, there we go. Prepare. Very nice. Excellent. Any questions?
No, thank you.
All right. Very good. Thank you.
Yes.
Anna, your turn. 3 good sentences looks like.
Okay, Francelle and I were celebrating our victory and anticipating our good grades while Rebecca was biting her nails and Lassen was concentrated doing his test when suddenly Stephanie Couch's head rented to our disappointment.
Yes. Very good.
Okay.
Let's look at them each. So let's look at this one. Really good. I want to point out here, we see our past progressive here and also here, but notice that you don't need to repeat were. So very good. In a longer structure like this, you don't repeat that auxiliary. Very good. We're setting up the scene. This tense is best for setting up the scene. And then we have our simple past, an action that happened once. Good. I wouldn't change it. Oh, one thing I would add, preposition on. Concentrate on. Usually. If there's an object, then we use concentrate on.
Thank you.
Great. Really nice sentence. And
Okay. I was shopping happily when Stephanie shoplifted some makeup and made me embarrassed in the mall.
oops. Sorry about that.
I'm kidding with you because once you wrote a sentence by saying that I was a shoplifter.
Ah, funny.
Do you remember?
I don't remember the specifics, but I do remember you writing in my story that you'd done something wrong. Funny. This funny story, but when I was younger, I actually did do that once, and I got caught, and it was. So it's not too untrue.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry. Go ahead.
All right. I was afraid and in standby watching a horror movie with Stephanie, Rebecca, and Franceli when out of the blue, Lassen appeared behind us yelling and freaked us out.
All right. Very nice. Some
So
great examples. It's fun to be involved. So here we see, notice, I just want to point out again that our structure, sometimes the verb structure can be separated a little bit. I don't know, in this case we might want to repeat was because it is kind of far away. But no, I think it's fine. Watching a horror movie with Stephanie, Rebecca, and Francely, when out of the blue, Lassen appeared behind us yelling and freaked us out. And so there's our simple past. Really good. Any questions on Anna's sentences? Or comments? All right. Excellent as always. Thanks for making it fun. Rebecca, your turn.
Yeah. As just I was having my lunch, the phone rang, and I knew that something wrong just happened.
And let's look at them each as we. Oops. Okay.
Yes, bad spelling for happened. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Let's see. I think we need just as. Just as I was having my lunch.
Yeah, the opposite, okay.
The phone, and it's going to be rang.
The past.
Ring, rang, rung.
Yeah.
So simple past there. And I knew something wrong just happened. Very good. You could even, oh no, we're not doing perfect tenses. Very good use of both of those tenses. I was having my lunch, and the phone rang. Just a side note, we probably would use a perfect tense here.
Oh, okay.
Had just happened.
Yeah, okay.
It's not necessary, though. So.
Okay, both are okay, okay.
Yep, yeah. Great. How about number 2?
I was watching my favorite show on the TV when the electricity went.
Good. Great. And I think we just need a preposition after this, either off or out.
Okay.
I'd say out.
Out.
Because it sounds like this was a sudden, unplanned electricity losing power. Good. So again, great use of both verbs are we have our past progressive setting the scene, and simple past. There, great. And 3.
3, she was seeing whilst she drove.
Great. So past progressive, past simple are great. I love the use of this word, whilst. But I would say, I don't know, where did you get this word? Or
Whilst.
Yeah. It's a great word, but it is a little bit old-fashioned. It makes me think maybe you've been reading, doing a lot of reading in English of old.
No, I learned this word in London in English classes.
Yeah, I think they use it in England much more than in America. In America, it has a little bit of a poetic quality. It's something we would use in poetry, but maybe not in everyday conversation.
Okay, it's not colloquial. Okay, it's much better use the other one.
Yeah, while. Long I. Both of them have a long I.
Why?
But yeah, I'd say if you do say whilst, an American might think either you're reading lots of poetry. It's a great word, but here it does it sounds very poetic. But great, it's a great word, and it does join the 2 clauses just how we need. You could also use while, and you could use when. Exact same meaning, all 3 of them.
Yeah, when is okay too. Yeah.
Very nice. All right, let's go on. Any questions on Rebecca's sentences? All right. And last but not least, Francely, your turn.
Okay. The first one. When my brother arrived at home, I was sleeping.
And all we need to do is capitalize that I. Perfect sentence.
Yes. Number 2, I was preparing a meal when my nephew came in the kitchen.
Yep, so we have this ongoing action telling us the background information when a specific action happened.
Okay.
Great.
Okay. Teacher, I have a question. I can use came or arrived. Is the same meaning or not?
Almost, but there's a little difference. I would say for this situation, use come. Arrive is a little bit more like...
Okay.
Like, I always think of arrive as, like, from outside.
Okay. But here, the specific word, came is better for me in this case.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I understood.
Good, great.
Thanks,
Great question.
Okay. And number 3, I was leaving the gas station after paying when I broke my ankle and foot. And it's the truth, teacher.
Oh no!
Yes.
What
I am
happened?
in my house. The situation. I was leaving the gas station after paying, and I broke my ankle and foot. And
But did you trip or?
after my job, I was driving. I stopped the gas station, and I am here.
Wow!
Okay. And I to study, and I study English because I am in my house.
Oh wow! Oh my goodness! What a story! Wow.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you're here, but I'm very sorry that this had to happen.
Okay, thanks, teacher.
Oh boy. But great sentence. Really good sentence. Perfect. I was leaving the gas station when I broke my ankle and foot.
Okay.
So be careful at the gas station.
Okay.
Great sentences.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Does anyone else have any questions on any of the sentences so far? And that was everyone, right? All right. So let's continue. Lots more to do. I think we even have a little more writing later on if you like writing, which I do. But let's get back to the grammar. That's what we're here for. So that was the past, simple past and past progressive. Let's go to the future, the same two types of tense. We're going to start with a fill-in-the-blank activity. So we are going to imagine, actually, let's see. Can I have a volunteer read this? Anna Carolina, would you volunteer to read this, please?
Sure. Imagine that you are hosting a big party for your friend's birthday. Now, imagine what you and your guests will be doing at various times during the party. Share ideas and complete the sentences on the right together.
Great. Thank you, Anna Carolina. All right, so everyone imagine our party. We're going to...
Teacher,
Yes?
which page you're reading? Which page?
On page, this is page 10.
10.
Page 10 there. Am I sharing the right screen, I hope? Probably not. Let's make sure. Am I? Okay.
Yes.
You are.
I am, okay. And there is a link too. I hope everyone's got the link there. But yes, Anna Carolina just read this part for us. So let's imagine our party. We're going to talk about our future party. The future, I want to go back to a note about the future. Right here. This is on page 4. Note number 2. For the simple future and the future progressive tenses, remember the rule, no two wills. I want to emphasize this. So what this means is in a sentence, we will not use the word will more than one time. So we can never use will, be going to, be doing the verb, or will be doing the verb twice in a sentence. The rule is to use the future tense in the independent clause or the main clause, and the simple present in the dependent clause. That's the confusing part. Remember that even though the simple present is used, the whole sentence still has a future meaning. Okay, so I will graduate when I finish my exams. When I finish my exams, I will graduate. We would never say, I will graduate when I will finish my exam. Okay, that's the rule. This is bad. Okay, we can't say it this way. So I just wanted to point that out. Let's go back to page 10. So we're going to do a couple of answers for each of these. We'll probably go around twice. When the food is served, our guests will be starving. But I could also come up with another idea. When the food is served, everyone will eat. Okay. So let's try these. Number one. Rebecca, will you start number one for us, please?
Yes, number one. When our friend arrives, I will be ready.
Good, great. All right. Number two, Lassen.
Yes, teacher. Number 2, page 10.
Yes.
He doesn't feel. Number 2. The cat caught a bird.
Oh, sorry, exercise 8. At the top.
Page.
Page
8.
10. Page 10.
Page 10. Which number?
Number 2 at the top of the page.
Yes. When it's time for present. When it's time for present, our guests will the second sentence. It's me who is making the sentence.
Yes.
When it's time for presents, I will buy them at the supermarket. Is it correct?
The grammar is correct, yes. Oops, wait. Yes, the grammar is correct. Although we want to talk about during the party. This would be before the party. But the grammar is very good. We will come around again and add on. Okay?
Yes. When it's time for present, I will buy.
Yeah, I think they want an answer like when it's time for presents. So it's a birthday party. When it's time for presents, the birthday boy will scream happily. Something like that.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going. Thank you, Lassen. Nice job.
Yeah.
Francely, number 3.
Okay. When the dancing starts, we will be outstanding. Or outstanding.
Outstanding, like we will be very good at dancing.
Very happy, outstanding.
I think we need, if we said this, it would mean that we are very good dancers.
Okay.
So we can say that if we are good dancers.
Okay.
All right. Great, thank you, Francely.
Thanks.
Great. Anna Carolina, number 4.
When the music stops, everyone will be making out with their crushes.
Ooh! Everyone will be making out. Gets what they want. Party. All right, very nice. And one more. Rebecca, back to you.
Crushes. Okay.
when the cake is served, the children will appear soon.
Will appear soon? Yeah, just mention cake and children will appear. Yeah, very good. I think the word soon is a little strange here.
Pretty soon?
There's some indication that these are happening kind of like at the same time. So we just don't need soon or...
Okay. Straight away.
Yeah, you could say as soon as the cake is served, the children will appear. Actually, that would be where we would want that.
Immediately?
Yeah, I think this is what you would want. As soon as the cake is served,
Okay.
the children will appear. There we go. Yeah, so, and this is a good grammar point for everyone. This word is not always when. There are other time adverbs.
Both mean at the same time. In that that precise moment.
Yep, exactly. So sometimes you'll see as soon as instead of when. Just pay attention to the main clause, and that will tell you the tense, whether it's past, present, or future.
Okay.
Great. All right. Let's see. Let me just look ahead quick. We're going to keep moving forward. So exercise 9 is all tenses. When it's your turn, you need to rewrite the sentences by changing the verb tense. You also may need to change the time marker if necessary. So this sentence, you definitely have to change the time marker to put it in the past. Number 1, Anna Carolina, would you start this one?
He doesn't feel good right now. In the past, he didn't feel good yesterday.
Good. Thank you. Let's go to the right. Francely, number 2.
Okay. Wait a minute, please.
Of course.
Okay. The cat will caught a bird.
Will catch. Will catch.
Cat. Caught is a irregular.
Yeah, irregular past.
I forgot the.
No problem.
Yes, will catch. Okay.
Great.
Thank you.
Yes, very good work. Will catch a bird. Yep, that's the caught is an irregular past, and the base is catch. Very good. All right. Lawson, next one, number 3.
Yes, teacher. My neighbor is waiting for the package to arrive. My neighbor is waiting. Present progressive.
Exactly. Is waiting. Good. So the change is in the be verb. Great, for the package to arrive. Very good, lesson. Thank you.
Very well.
And Rebecca.
I watched TV for 2 hours last night. As progressive. I have been.
That's perfect. Perfect tense.
Past progressive. Yeah, I was watching TV for 2 hours last night. But what about I have been watching TV for 2 hours?
Yeah, that is also a correct structure. Present perfect progressive.
Ah, yeah, present.
Yeah. So we would use that, oh boy, in different situations. In this example, there's not much difference. But yeah, in this one, if you say I have been watching, then you're still watching right now.
Okay.
Great. Great job. Let's continue. Number 5, Anna Carolina.
The students are going to take a test next week. The students took a test last week.
Very good. And why didn't you do were going to?
Because it's not past progressive,
Yeah.
just past.
Yep. If it was were going to, we'd have a different meaning. Good. Very good. Let's see if we can't finish up this exercise. I think we have plenty of time. Francely, number 6.
Okay. She will study French tomorrow. Or
Yeah.
okay.
She will study, oops, yeah, tomorrow, or really you can put any future time marker in there.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no equivalent for nowadays in the future.
Yeah.
Great, very nice. Lawson, number 7.
Yes, teacher. They are going to the park today.
Okay. Into the excellent. Rebecca, number 8.
Yeah, I went swimming every day when I was a child. Present. Present. I go swimming every day.
Period.
Well, every day when I have time.
Oh, great. Ooh, I like that. You certainly can put in a clause like that. Very nice. All right. Anna Carolina, 9.
Mary was playing the guitar when the phone rang. The future progressive is going to. Mary is going to play the guitar, and she hopes the phone won't ring.
Very nice. Good, because we can't know that the phone will ring, so we have to change that clause too. Very nice. All right, great. And number 10, our last one, Francely.
Okay. Our teacher is going to tell us to be quiet.
Very good. It's going to tell us to.
No.
Let's see. So we have told, and we need it to be. Oh, this is future. This is future.
Ah, okay.
So focus on just that tell. What will you do with the verb tell?
To tell. No, teacher.
You will use is, but not going. Is.
It's telling. It's telling.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Ah, okay. Okay.
Yeah. And your sentence was correct as well. It was just a future sentence rather than a present progressive.
Ah, okay.
It slipped by me there. The structure looks like present progressive of the verb go, but if the verb is tell, then this is a future verb structure.
Ah, okay.
Very confusing. The future tense is really the most confusing simple tense, in my opinion. Nice job. And nice work catching that too, Anna. Are there any questions on these sentences or anything we've talked about today?
No, teacher. For me, it's clear.
All right. All right. Let me look here. I wanted to get to all of it. We didn't get to all of it. Maybe I'll do one more lesson later this week where we just do this page and maybe write some stories to practice on. So I will set up a class later this week to finish this page if you want more practice with these 6 verb tenses. But if not, no problem. Thank you for me today. I hope it was helpful.
Yes, too.
I hope to see you all in a future class.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
All right, great.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.